Okay, why am I showing you a picture of the light? That is the chrome plastic that I got from Amazon. I've hung a couple of clips on the bottom just to help it straighten out. I also have another piece here that I've cut off, and I'm just letting it sit in the sun, and I'm slowly bending it here. I'm trying to put a just past a right angle in it and see how it works. I've got nothing to lose other than the few dollars that I spent on it. I think it was like $14 for this chrome strip, and maybe I can fit this to the edge of the sun visors. We will see. Just going to leave it sitting in the sun. Yeah, more on that bloody headlining. As you can see, the interior piece of wood has been removed because I'm trying to get rid of the crease. Scissors are pretty good. There's still that little one there, as you can see. I'm hoping that with a dose of steam that'll go away, and also with the couple there. Managed to get that one out there. That looks pretty good. So I'm going to give this a whole steam now with the clicos that I've got on there, and then fingers crossed it'll shrink back. We will see. Here it is, a gallon of lovely glue. I'm going to decant some of it into that jar, because I think if I keep opening and closing this, the glue will go off, and I don't really want that because it wasn't cheap. So I'm going to give it a bit of a stir, and then I'm going to decant some into the jar. There, look, sliced peaches. Well, if you eat sliced peaches from my garage, you're going to be stuck with them, because that's lock-weld glue. And as can be seen here, I've had to cut this so that I can get it as tight as possible. It's not perfect, I gotta say, but it's gonna be what it is. You see there's a crease there and a crease there. I'm gonna give it a good steam and hope that it'll shrink back. I put glue behind here, and you will recall from a previous episode I lined it with Kill Mat because there's a hole here, and I wanted to make it as nice as I could. Now, I'm not sure. I know I've got a panel that goes in here, but I don't think there's anything that goes in there, so I wanted to make sure I've got my material done there. I just got this last little bit to glue here, and then I can trim this panel off, or this material off. There is a shelf to go on here. I'm not going to put that shelf in until I've got the rear window in. Yep. But I've still got the other side to do. I haven't even touched the other side yet. But I think it's going to go better than this side, because if the camera will let me, it looks a lot neater over there already. I'm sure I'm going to have to do the old slicing trick, but that's no big deal. Right, let me get on and see what we can do here. I think that glue is probably dry about now. Hopefully so. So I'm going to give it a bit of a steam, and then we'll leave it. Okay, just getting ready to stick this final piece in. As you can see, I've split the headlining there, purely because it's easier to get it around this curve by putting a few cuts in it. I'm going to trim this piece off here. I have one little piece up there that I've got to re-glue, which is no big deal. Then, as far as I'm aware, I can put the rear window in. Oh, fuck. Wow. But I want to clean up this first, just in case it causes a problem with the seal. So I'll be getting a cellulose soaked rag and going across and getting rid of this glue. It will not affect the paint. This is actually a water-based paint, I believe, and the cellulose thinners does not seem to, or lacquer thinners, does not seem to affect it. So let's give this a few more moments to get tacky. Ticky, tacky, tacky. Well, maybe it's tacky enough already. maybe it is. There you go. Ticky-tacky-tacky. So I'm doing this one-handed. I shouldn't do this. Shouldn't do it. Shouldn't, wouldn't, couldn't, shouldn't. Okay. Alright, and I'm going to put a few clips on that just while it sets, just to give it that extra chance. If I could find the clips, that would be helpful. I'm going to get me some clicos on there. Hang on a sec. Right, there it is with some clicos installed. Just holding that on there nicely. As I said, we're going to trim this piece up here. Just be a matter of running a blade along there and then gluing that other piece. But I'm not going to glue that other piece. Sorry, not going to glue that piece over there until I've trimmed this off. Why? Just in case I need to do some more gluing here. I'll tell you what, it's a bit of a bum twitcher chopping lumps of headliner off, but gotta do what you gotta do. Okay. Now, I'm pretty much done here on the headlining. I know, you've all been looking forward to that. I still haven't steamed it. I've still got to steam it, so don't get on me for that. Over here, that's all done now. Glued. There are panels that will go, well, let's say directly below the interior light there, where the rear seat is. There are panels that go there. We're looking pretty fucking good, I think. Not much I would complain about. Remember, I am not a professional. This is the first headlining of a Mark II I've ever done. Now, on the outside, oh, hang on a second. Why am I looking at the garage roof? Come on. Okay, so this now is the headlining done. I've still got a little bit of cleanup to do over there in that corner. Just getting that cleaned off. And tomorrow, I'm going to put in the rear window. I know. You're going to have to wait, because I'm not doing it until tomorrow. But I'm going to push this video out now. Again, another one of my little short videos, and if you don't like it, oh well, terribly sorry. Nothing I'm going to do about it. So, get that final cleanup done, and put the rear window in. Holy cannoli. Right, get out in the garage, go do some shit.